多拿一个大分的偏重。已经说自由揽胜。
再也不点麻辣烫。
我的预测是不是成功了，宝宝？
一个原因是我在等待的时候吃了太多了。但很开心。
一名中国公民在玻利维亚被数名蒙面歹徒拦车抢劫，腿部中枪，很多贵重物品被抢，去打美国家真是民风彪悍。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
That has been cut short. And here's Dembele. Great chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he's been shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Carvajal. Great run on the overlap here. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Yaya Toure.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. And got it! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break,
看
then
这
the
个
key
2代
element
马上
is
他就是买一个
always
新
pace. That's what really
买
makes
一个
defenses
心中
apart.
的宁
And it's
静。
difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dembele.
所以我觉得可能不是那个你上次买的那个
The
料的问
defence
题，
proved
就是你对
infallible
麻辣
there.
烫没有那么喜
That won't，
你
be
只
the
是看
last
那个
they'll
吃播
see
觉
of
得
it.
很香。叶公后
The pass is intercepted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat
挺
at
好
all.
的，
And here's
四川人自己
Spence.
都不怎么喜欢，
Now this could be a chance.
那就偏外
Great
一点。
defending, strong and determined. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
也很少听人说我们去吃麻辣烫，就在成都
And。here's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's worked it through. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. Carvajal. And it's Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his... Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yaya Toure. And that has put paid to that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
你在啥地方打的？
No, that's been
不再是店
intercepted.
铺评价吗？你低分打的评价，你的评分
Tries
是
to
啥？
play it
不
through.
好吃。
Saliba gets the foot in and wins the
是哪一
ball.
家？张亮麻辣烫。你们吃过一次觉得不好吃？
Bellingham.
Yeah, give it a second
Nicely
chance.
weighted ball. And this is Cruyff. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the keeper's... And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
哦，宝宝
cavorting.
那个
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cruyff. Dembele is in a good position here. Messi short changes him with that pass. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Dembele. That's tidy. Decent chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Bellingham. Saliba. Carvajal. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Carvajal. Played in by Danny Carvajal. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution.
So off we go once more. And here's Messi. Oh, well measured. Oh, important interception. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's found a way through. Dembele! Sticks it
没有这个
away!
苹果，你助手说一个，
Impressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
你能吃完就自己
You
吃吧
don't。keep those out. He knew he just... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. 我不喜欢这个人说怪话，贼。我不喜欢说脏话的人，皮皮就不说话，在那里装死，
我不会把它放出来。
好讨厌哦，那就装死，就。对你装死的样子还有点可爱呢。明天，你今天骂死了吗？你还渴，你还挺渴的。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol.
Shot a goal! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he's been... And the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
好吃吗？
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh,
小宝，你能把你
super
那
fine.
个声音关小一点吗？这两个男人说话好
Nice
讨厌。
touch. Araujo simply refused to be outdone there.
我宁愿听老太太说话。
Now it's Dembele. Nicely shaped ball. Koundé's cross. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Dembele. And this is Cruyff. Now the delivery. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
我就是这个。
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice looking ball. Yaya Toure. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. Now that is a hefty challenge.
我气走，
He's having a shot!
他气走，
Goal!
他
Give
生
him
气
an
了。
inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's got it. He gets big. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early... Dembele! Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yaya Toure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's forced to go back. Vieira. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's there to make the challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira shows great strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. Mateus. Thinks about the shot, and Hullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira. And here's Cruyff.
There will be one
That's
minute
Dembele.
added time.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Jules
Here we go
Koundé.
again then.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, if you're
is
ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cruyff. And here's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Cruyff. And here's Dembele. Gvardiol, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Vieira with... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Heading backwards. Araujo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Saliba. Still just a single goal between the sides. And Araujo. Vieira. And Gvardiol. Well seen. Saw that coming. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is number 9.
Simons.
Jan Koller. Substitution.
Simons cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And they can counter here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Bellingham. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Bellingham. Dembele! That is great defending, so alert.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Dembele.
Guardiola.
Number 22,
Promising position.
Bellingham.
That
Coming
is
on the
lovely.
field,
Delivers the
number
ball.
21.
He rises! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hernes. Now it's Pele. Maldini does well to stand firm and defend it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Hernes knocks it into space, looking for the run. And it's Messi. No, again there's no way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hernes is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernes! And the ball's come loose here. Xavi Simons. And it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Xavi Simons.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Messi. Vieira. Simons. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well
2
played.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. And the counter is on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win.